10,000 here to witness in the late afternoon, about 5:30 Melbourne time. This matchup of Hingis and the number 2 seed Clijsters. It's been a very formful championship. 7 of the top 8 seeds made it through to the quarterfinals. The one exception, this woman, a wild card, Martina Hingis. She took Mary Pierce's spot. Pierce, number 5, beaten the first week. Clijsters would like to back up her U.S. Open title with a victory to start this 2006 year. She was the winningest player on tour last year, 67 match wins, 9 titles. That was the most. And what a comeback for her. She missed 4 slams in 2004 and the start of 2005 because of that wrist surgery. And there were doubts about whether or not she'd be able to come back at this level.
And even now that she's back and playing well and having secured her first ever major with the U.S. Open last September, Dick, she says she maintains that she only wants to play through this year and next year and then retire, that the injuries are it's just too daunting a task for her to keep playing and play hurt and rehabbing and all of that. So at a time when Martina Hingis is saying hello again for the first time in more than 3 years, Clijsters is already promising that at the end of next year it's goodbye.
Yeah, 2007, she said, could be it for her, and she'd only be 24, 25 years of age. But times do change, and so do those promises or threats, as they may well be. Well, it'll be interesting to see how this enthusiastic tennis audience in Melbourne Park at Rod Laver Arena will cheer this match. Will it be for Clijsters or for Hingis? Clijsters serves it up.
Already shadows creeping across this center court. It's about 25 to 6 in the evening. That will help Hingis. We all thought this match was going to be played hours ago, but there was a very long men's quarterfinal. Sebastian Grosjean going down to Nicholas Kiefer.
Almost
Germany.
5 hours, huh?
That goes just wide, and Dick, Mary Jo Fernandez saw Martina Hingis this morning. She says she's seen her a lot in the hotel. They're in the same hotel, and she's always looked pretty snappy, pretty alert in the morning, but she'd played a late mixed doubles match last night that went long, and Mary Jo said she was looking a little sleepy. So all of that, I think, is to the good of Hingis's cause, that she's playing this late in the day. Got some extra rest. This match is already a vast improvement over the first women's quarterfinal played here earlier today. Amelie Mauresmo meeting no resistance against another Swiss player, Patty Schneider.
Not knowing how well that hip and back injury will hold up, Clijsters has promised aggression early in a point, wants the points to be short, while Hingis, on the other hand, feels her advantages are in long rallies.
Well, there are plenty of women players who move well side to side, but Hingis will force her opponents to move up and back as well, because she's so clever about using the angles, using the short court. Now, normally, Kim Clijsters is one of the quickest players on the court, a great defensive player, but again, Hingis testing to see just how mobile she is with her injury.
It's long. Clijsters holds at 30.
You know, we keep talking about the fact that Martina Hingis has a very attackable serve. It's not just because she's short, because here she is, Martina Hingis, about 5'6", and it's just, there's not a lot of propulsion to this serve. She pretty much just directs it into the court. Same size as Justina and Ardan, but she explodes into the court. Much more propulsion, much more racket speed. And she can serve them. She's the same size as Hingis. She can serve them in the 115s.
And we'll check Hingis's miles per hour. She serves for the first time. Many of her second serves measured in the 70s in her victory against Sam Stosur.
The reason she's been winning is because she's serving in the 70s percentage-wise.
She made the play, had the perfect position for the winning volley, open court. It's a let call from Carlos Ramos in the chair, Portuguese umpire. Big hitting from Clijsters.
First round, Hingis took out a former top 10 player, now 30 in the world, Vera Zvonareva. And she had it pretty easy for a couple of rounds. Benisova had beaten Mary Pierce, so she did not have to play the former Australian Open champion. And then Sam Stosur, another nice surprise. But she took her in straights.
And Clijsters holds and now has Hingis in a love 40 jam. And double faults the game. Broken at love. Not a good sign. Clijsters to love. Total opposite of the woman we saw in the opening set against Stosur. So razor sharp.
Yep.
That was a dull game.
She might be a little nervous. She's not yet struck a winner. She's had 6 unforced errors.
There's the winner. Love 30 opening for Hing.
Jumped on this one. And that off forehand of Hingis has always been pretty to watch. Kim Clijsters is traveling without a coach. Martina Hingis is traveling with this man, Mario Vidmar, her mom's boyfriend, Swiss sports journalist.
Another error from Hingis's end, her 7th in the first 3 games. Service winner, so she digs from love 30 to game point and an early jump 3 love. That's the kind of hitting power that chased Hingis away for a while, and she's getting a taste of it here in the quarterfinals tonight.
Feeling a little down and out during these long winter nights? Maybe you need a pick-me-up during these cold, gray days. Well then, what you need is a big dose of the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. For rides, games, great food, the nation's finest livestock show, and the very best in PRCA Pro Rodeo action, going on right now through February 5th. Come have fun at the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. Hurry, it is February 5th. It'll cure what ails you.
Ruin your reputation a whole lot faster. Sign up for Comcast high-speed internet with free video mail, and you can send videos to anyone with an email account. It's fast, it's easy, and best of all, it's free. Sign up today and start doing more things online faster. Just call 1-888-COMCAST. Comcast high-speed internet with video mail. It's Comcastic.
Fascinating country. A chance to do a little travelogue there. Kim Clijsters with a 3-love early lead against Martina Hingis.
Looks like Hingis is still a little sleepy.
Yeah. He'll afford to drop her serve again here in the opening set. Down a break early. That was a 77 miles an hour serve. Little sneak approach by Hingis gave her opponent something to see and distract. That 74 mile an hour second serve, Clijsters took a good crack at. Wins the point, 40-30. Again, Clijsters taking advantage of the second ball. Yes. Oh, she had Clijsters slipping on the baseline. Would have had difficulty getting to the ball, but a drop shot falls short. Even this crowd sleepy, only a few voices awake. Break point, Clijsters. That was for 4-love.
And Hingis has pretty much walked away from that shot, just assuming Clijsters is going to convert it, have the second break.
No doubt about which woman has the strength of shot.
And Hingis said that this was just the beginning of her comeback. She said she knew she would need time to get used to all this power again. It's not like she would lose this match and walk away and say, oh man, I can't compete against that.
Well, the beauty of her experience here in Melbourne, Mary, is that she really has been a winner already, despite what happens tonight. Of course, she's very competitive, and those juices are going to drive her toward, hopefully, a semifinal. But should Clijsters prevail, it's still a win-win for a former champion here, Hingis. Third break point for Clijsters. One winner, 11 errors, Hingis. Clijsters is very generous on these break points.
Letting her off the hook.
Shadows now splitting the court in half. Oh, that ball clipping off the top of the net cord. It's not many go over here at Rod Laver. It's strung very tightly. Oh, 4 break points saved. Struggling on serve, Hingis. Just alternating between break point save, break point 5 now for Clijsters.
Hingis just has to get ready for a better second shot. She's giving Clijsters a lot to return, a lot to hit at. So she's got to steady herself, be ready to hit a better second ball, this one.
Kim Clijsters, the number 2 seed, a commanding 4-love lead. Kim Clijsters with a solid road to this quarterfinal match. No loss of set.
In fact, Francesca Schiavone came off the court after the loss yesterday and pretty much accused Clijsters of exaggerating her injury. She felt that she moved pretty well. To which Kim says, well, I'd be happy to show her my MRI scans. Rough in that locker room.
Showing the photos of your vacation trip. Here's my Uncle Joe and Aunt Sue.
You want to just see Hingis get some kind of a toehold, if not into this set, into her own game. Because right now, as the Aussies would say, Martina Hingis is going down the gurgler. And that's not where you want to go.
I hate when it happens to me.
You gurgled?
Oh, that gurgler can really get you. Right now, it's that big forehand of Clijsters that is paralyzing Hingis.
Clijsters thought Hingis' shot was out.
Well, that earns Hingis some applause and a break chance.
I think they really want to see Hingis the net as quickly as possible because she hasn't the firepower. She's got to rob Clijsters of time somehow.
And there's the break for Hingis. She's on the board.
It's greasy or?
Each woman now with 12 unforced errors. Winners 3-2 Clijsters. Clijsters. Hingis solidifies that break. It's the women's quarterfinal. The winner to meet number 3 seed Amelie Mauresmo. An easy victor earlier today against Patty Schneider of Switzerland in the semifinals. We're at Rod Laver Arena. Dick Enberg, Mary Carrillo, pleased you're with us. Crowd of 15,000 on this early Wednesday evening in Australia. First double fault for Clijsters.
Sweet timing on this backhand. Just leans in on it, Kim.
Hingis-like.
Yeah.
Well, Hingis realizes now there's no limp in her opponent. She's moving very quickly. She's unbothered by that injury.
Oh my. Shot. It hit blind by Clijsters, who was no doubt assuming that Hingis would come in behind the lob. Have a look at Kim. She tracks it down beautifully. Doesn't do some kind of goofy between the legs thing, and blindly sends it down the line for a winner. I've seen way too many of those between the leg shots for my taste. And at a major to be pulling those, trying to go for them. It just seems like such a stupid thing to do, try a stunt like that.
I agree. There's times of desperation, but it's become almost a gimmick shot.
Yeah. Hingis is 2 points away from getting back on serve now.
Yeah, a couple of double faults from Clijsters, and that error. Sun very hot, middle of the summer here down under. Oh, almost missed that little touch shot.
And to lean almost over the net to make this play.
Game to Clijsters. She leads 5-2.
天气预报：今天和星期三将会持续低湿度和晴朗。
Houston means I'm one day closer to you. I love Houston. Houston means my nation. Well, honey, Houston. Houston.
When you're on the road, there's only one way to get the new Trio with Windows Mobile. It's the network. Only Verizon Wireless has the new Trio 700W smartphone, the first Trio to run mobile versions of Microsoft applications just like your PC. All on Broadband Access, the nation's largest high-speed wireless broadband network. Now at a great price.
Go get him.
Thanks.
Verizon Wireless. It's the network.
In only her third year on tour, playing in her 9th major, and in her first ever Grand Slam final, Martina Hingis took the first of 3 Australian Open titles. For Kim Clijsters, it was a different road. Her 22nd major, her 7th year of playing. She'd been 0-4 in Grand Slam finals before she finally took the 5th final against Mary Pierce in last September's U.S. Open. Boy, things happened in a hurry for Hingis.
Yeah. Hingis, she was only 16 when she won her first slam, and of course Kim Clijsters shaking that tag of the best player without a Grand Slam title with her victory in New York last September. Now that onus is on the back of Amelie Mauresmo, the number 3 seed, who has a chance here. She's in the semis to meet the winner of this match.
Clijsters is giving Hingis a little bit of room to breathe in some of these games now. The first 3 games, Hingis was making all of the errors. Now Kim is helping her out a little bit.
Skidding serve off the service line. Caroms into the crowd. Such a terrific stadium for fans. I mean, every seat is ideal. Not a bad place to be. I mean, you're in the 40th row. You're in the top tier. You're still very close to the action.
Even the wet seats are good. That's what the scalpers tell you.
The wet seats.
The wet.
Well, Clijsters forced to serve it out, 5-3. That was a good hold. Easy game finally for Martina Hingis. Just enough topspin on that backhand to draw it on the line.
Well, that pickup volley of Hingis sat up and gave Clijsters plenty of time. Not a lot of tension in that one for her.
And now 3 set points. An hour, 30 minutes. Kim Clijsters a set away from the semis.